Hey y'all, what's up? How's everybody doing? Fix my hair. Hey, we are back for another review of Good Girls on NBC. All right, y'all, it's like 11:16 here in Michigan. Look, I was like, man, let me put this off until tomorrow, new day, but I was like, nah, I put out a tweet yesterday saying I was going to put out a video today. So, putting out the video. I wanted to do it earlier today, but I was busy. So, y'all getting a late night video today. Let me turn the screen down because I can see it through my glasses. Turn the brightness down. Okay. But yes, y'all, a review. I still need to go Christmas shopping. I gotta get one more gift and that's it. But I'm gonna be done with Christmas shopping. I hope y'all have a great holiday as well. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah is over, I think. Yeah, Hanukkah is over, so happy Hanukkah to all the people. I hope y'all had a good Hanukkah. But Christmas is coming up, and then after Christmas is Kwanzaa. So yes, happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays. So let's get into this review. Okay, so this is Good Girls Season 1, Episode 3, Borderline. So, at the end scene of last episode, Rio asked Beth, do y'all have passports? That means Ruby and Beth and Annie, do they all have passports? So, we open up the episode with Beth telling the girls that Rio wants her to pick up a package, well, wants them to pick up a package in Canada. Okay, it's on Friday, but Annie has a custody visit, and she has to be able, if she can make it back on time for the custody visit. Um, Beth tells them that they have to do this. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts about it. We have to do this in order to be done with him, okay? There's no other option whatsoever. Okay, so the next day, Annie asks like Sadie, like, "Oh my gosh, how should I be preparing for this? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that?" You can clearly see that Annie's nervous because she doesn't want to lose custody of Sadie because she loves Sadie so much, like a mother should. And Sadie was like, "Look, I like you here way more than I like you with Saracen. Okay, like I want to stay here with you. Okay, I feel bad. Like your kid is in the middle and your parents are, going through custody. I feel so bad, so bad. Um, Beth visits Dean, and she tells him that look, she's gonna default the mortgages. They're gonna default the mortgage for this month, okay? But she's gonna open up a new account in her name. Dean was like, that's a great idea, but that can't happen. She was like, why? Like, I have good credit. Girl, you ain't have a job since like high school. You didn't have a job since high school. That's because you got good credit. That is why. That's why. Because you ain't had a job after that. She says, because I've been raising kids. Girl, I have a thing about like just being a housewife. Like, you're just a housewife. You're just sitting there taking care of the kids. I understand that taking care of the kids, feeding the kids, changing the kids, all that. I understand that. But my God, you gotta have a little side hustle. Like, no, like I don't get that. Get a job, make your own money on the side. No, I don't care for just being a housewife. Like, girl, no. You just living off of your man and his income. Okay. So Dean says that he'll take care of it because the sales are up. He just needs more time. Okay. So the girls are at Annie's. They have the passport, they have directions, but they need a car. Well, can't use Annie's car because she has the boot on it. Can't use Ruby can't use her car because Stan has to pick up the kids. So let's go on to Bowling Mortars. Okay, let's do this. So look, Annie had to ask Saracen for money in I think the second episode. She didn't want to do it. We need a car. Beth, you didn't want to do it, but we're gonna go to Bowling Mortars, and that's what they do. They go there at night. Beth got Dean's card, I guess, and she was able to get in. And they were like clicking the cards, which card, and they settled on like a default card, not to draw distractions or whatever. But Annie is messing with the cars, trying to do all this. Girl, you got alarms going off on all the cars. It's just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then the camera cuts to a car sitting far, far away, looking at the girls, freaking out. And who is it? Boomer the loser. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I told y'all in the beginning when I said I was gonna review the show, I already seen season 1 through season 3. I know what happens. I'm just doing this review because of quarantine and I love the show. And so when it comes back on season 4, I'm gonna review it and y'all be catch up. So I know what happens. I know what happens. For those who don't know what happened, I'm not gonna spoil it, but Boomer is like the most annoying. I'm gonna just say this: Boomer's the most annoying character. There's another character on here that was annoying as just oof, oof. But oof, Boomer the loser. That's his nickname, Boomer the loser. Boomer the loser was just looking dead at them. Ooh, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Okay, so the next day at work, he's asking Annie, why did you take a personal day? Oh, sir, it's not your business why she took a personal day. It's called a personal day. She don't gotta tell you why she took it. But he's trying to get into the business, but she's not falling for it, and they play tit for tat, blackmail for blackmail. That's why. Um, so at the church, Stan gives a testimony, and he's saying thank you to whoever dropped the money anonymously for Sarah. Just thank you so much. It was like a burden lifted off of our off of the family's shoulders. I think Ruby and I, we were, talking telepathically because we both said, who is this chick? This girl, this lady, I should say this lady, stands up and says, "You're welcome, Stan." Ruby and I looked at the girl like, girl, what? Girl, what? She said, "Yes, it's okay. I just wanted to help out your daughter, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do." And Stan's falling for it, okay? So they get back home, and Ruby is not falling for it because we find out that the lady, well, I keep saying she a grown woman, the woman who said that she gave the family the money, they went to high school together, and she had a thing for Stan. So, girl, you knew what you was trying to do. Stop playing. Stop playing, okay? But sorry, I had a hair on my lip. Ruby catching game, okay? Ruby is catching game, okay? So the next day, the ladies, they are just freaking out. They are just, oh my God, they are so scared because they're about to cross the border into Canada. Now, I said this before, they filmed the show. The show is based in, the Michigan, Detroit area. Okay, that's where I'm getting at. The Wayne County, quote unquote, supposed to be like Wayne County, Oakland County, like the suburban area up there in Michigan, around that area. And I'm from Michigan too, so Michigan is literally like right below Canada. Okay, okay, Canada is right above us, so it's like it's easy for us to go to Detroit. Literally, you go to Detroit, Canada is literally like you can see Canada, like you can see Canada right across. When you remember when what's that politician name? Sarah, whatever her name was, that Alaskan politician lady, saying that she could see, quote unquote, see Russia from where she at. Yeah, you go to Detroit, you can see Canada, like downtown Detroit, you can see Canada, just like straight right there. and it's like all you need to do is just get like a um all you need to do is get like a an enhanced license. I believe you need to get an enhanced license, and or you can need to get a passport to go into Canada, but literally it's just like a tunnel in you're in Canada. But but yeah, they're about to go into Canada. Now I never been to the border before, so I don't know if it looks like what they were trying to portray on TV. But they're going to Canada and they're freaking out because they don't know what they have to do. They don't know if it's drugs, if it's guns. They're freaking out. So they pull up to the gate and the officer asks for their passports. They give them their passports and it's a go. They're in Canada. Okay. So they pull up to this craft store and they're like, what? Why are we here? But then Beth was like, okay, we gotta go to the back. So they drive to the back and Beth goes back into the car because they went to the back and they talked to this guy. Well, Beth talked to this guy. Beth, was like, this guy, he doesn't know where the package is. He doesn't have it. And he tries to talk to him. He's not telling her where the package is. He's not listening to her. Ruby is like, all right, I'm handling it. She pulled out a gun and it's Stan's gun, for protection. She was like, it's not loaded and she's not going to shoot him. She's just going to like intimidate him. Girl, Ruby, get out the car. I'm in my pajamas, y'all. Like I said, it's like 11. It's about to be 11:30. Um, Annie, not Andy, Ruby gets out the car and she's like, "Hey, yo, Mike!" Boom, shoots him in the foot. I'm like, what? No, Ruby, no, 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 no. He's freaking out, he's bleeding, and he tells them that the package is in the back, so you're gonna keep the money. What would have happened if you would have kept the money real, would have came up to Canada and would have pow pow, yeah, right in the head. So they get the package, okay? And they're freaking out, they're nervous, and I'm about to give them like I'm about to give them a little like warning or whatever. Right in a couple right as I'm about to say this. So they're pulling up to the border and they're freaking out. They're scared. They're like, okay, let's just be calm, be calm. Like just calm down, calm down. They pull up and there's like a whole bunch of boxes. The security checks their passports and she was like, hey, it was a quick trip. Beth was like, yeah, we just did a little shopping. We're about to go back home. She was like, do you have the receipts? Beth gives her the receipts. And she was like, okay, okay, everything looks clear. Go over to lane 3. So Beth pulls over to lane 3. 3 of them get out the car. They got the canine unit dog. Now it's about to get serious. When they bring out the canine dog, that means they about to sniff out whatever it is, okay? Because them dogs are trained to sniff out drugs of any kind. And so they open up the trunk. The officers open up the trunk and they cut open the box. And the dog is getting in there. They're like, get in there, get in there. Ladies, you are supposed to be calm and neutral. The 3 of them need to learn how to stay calm in any stressful situations because they look so scared. They look shook. They don't know what they be doing. They look be scared. They shaking. They're freaking out. Y'all need to learn how to calm down. Like chill out, calm down. When everything clear out, then you can freak out. But when you got officers that are searching your car and you're looking all suspicious, who are you to blame but yourself? Calm down and get that in order, okay? Get it in order, ladies. So the officer tells them that they're clear. Okay, so they're back in Michigan. They pull over, okay, and they look into the boxes and they're wondering what is it like, okay? And it's wrapping paper, Christmas wrapping paper. And they're like, there's nothing in here. What's going on? Beth unravels the unwrapping paper and she sees that it's the counterfeit money. It's counterfeit bills, okay? And it was a whole bunch of them wrapping papers. So it's like millions, probably billions of dollars in counterfeit money, okay? So the ladies, they go to Rio's headquarters. That's where Rio's money is at. So, and they go into the HQ. It's people there, it's people there. He has a whole factory basically of people either soaking the wrapping paper to get the wrapping print off, so it's just the money. They got people doing that, they got people cutting the money, they got people washing the money, they got people sorting the money. It's like a counterfeit factory, okay? And so basically Rio's like, we're good. You got my stuff? We're good. Okay? We're good. All right. Um so the ladies, they're at a restaurant, they're celebrating, and they're back to reality, back to normal. It's starting to sink in now that they got that little adrenaline high. Oh yeah, they are definitely in this now. They're in the business now because let me tell you something, that little rush of energy, it gets addicting. And it's addicting now because now they have to go back to their normal lives. But they want to keep doing this little thing where they get that high off of doing something illegal. Okay? But no, they're setting back into reality. And Beth calls Dean. And Dean tells her that the dealership got hit and there's a whole bunch of police officers there. So Beth tells the girls, we need to get rid of the car. So they're trying to like get rid of the car. They're trying to find ways to get rid of the car. Annie, once again, Annie sinks her. We need to do a tally check on stupid stuff that Annie does. Annie decides, you know, I'm pretty sure that car looked kind of new. It had to be new because it had a Bluetooth device on the car, touchscreen Bluetooth device. Girl, I'm pretty sure that you could have got an aux cord from like Dollar General or Dollar Tree, Walmart or Meijer or Target. You could have got you an aux cord and hooked that aux cord up to your car. Okay, but no, you decided to sync your phone to the Bluetooth device in the car. Okay, you can't unsync it. So Annie is trying to unsync, unsync up. Oh, can't get it. Maybe we need to reboot the car. We need to reboot the car, y'all. We need to reboot the car. No, idiot. You can't do that. So they need to figure out a way to get rid of this car. Now, I just want to know. I probably forgot, but they should have cleaned the car. They should have wore gloves. They should have got like Clorox and just wiped the car down because fingerprints, y'all, fingerprints. So they decide to put the car into a lake. Once again, fingerprints, y'all. Clean up, okay? Wax on, wax off. Clean up, okay? Clean up any fingerprints that may lead you to the car. But they didn't do that. No, they just let it sink into the car. Okay, Annie's phone is ringing and she picks it up. The custody lady is at her apartment. She's late. It's past 7 o'clock. Okay, so all right. Okay, so Annie rushes home to, do the visit, and Sadie and her just are making up this lie saying the reason why she was late because she was taking care of kids, sick, cancer, mentally disabled patient kids. It sounds believable. I don't think it does. And then we see Ruby, she's getting ready for bed, and Stan comes in. He's trying to be flirtatious with her, telling her that she needs to be handcuffed. Okay, needs to be handcuffed, but they make up. Okay, they make up after their little argument. Okay, and so Annie is doing the visit, and she notices that Sadie's finger is bleeding, and it's bleeding like really bad, and the the custody lady asked her, like, how long was Sadie alone, and she was like, not that long, and that she needs to go to the hospital, but she has the boot on her car, so she asked the custody lady if she can get them a ride to the hospital. But the social worker is catching up on their plan. Later we see Beth and Dean. They're talking about, well, Dean tells Beth that they should stay together because everything will be two mortgages, two accounts, two cables, two this, two that, let's just work things out and, you know, do it for the kids basically. And Beth doesn't really want to do it, but Dean tells her that, he's still in love with her. So Beth. Beth goes back to Rio's headquarters and she's trying to figure out how to get in there. Okay, so she finds the door that gets into the warehouse. It's empty. Rio cleaned that. He cleaned that warehouse. Beth was like Will after he stood in the house when the series finale was happening. That house was cleared, baby. That HQ warehouse was cleared out. Like, where is Rio at? Okay. But as she leaves, she takes off her pearl necklace and she puts it on like the door knob. Okay. So Annie and Sadie, they come home from the hospital. And she was like, I'm going to call the lawyer so we can do like a do-over. And next time it's going to be big, big this, big that. I'm going to be on my best behavior. And Sadie asked Annie, where was she? Annie was like, I had to do something like really, really, really important. Sadie was like, so I'm not important? And Annie was like, you are way more important than anything else in my life. And Sadie was like, goodbye, I'm going to bed. I kind of understand where Annie's coming from because she wanted to be there. She said in the beginning of the episode, can we, she was thinking she can, reschedule when we can do this, but girl, you working on his time, not your time. She was like, oh, can we move it to Friday? Girl, no. His time, not your time, okay? But she really wanted to, be on time for custody, but, you gotta deal with crazy, counterfeit dudes. So, you had to do what you had to do. But, if that situation didn't happen, then, Annie probably would have, been on time for the custody, but she didn't. At church the next day, Ruby is giving her testimony and she thanks the girl, Sheila. The girl's name is Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Um, oh, Sheila. I say, oh, Sheila. I guess it. Yes. If y'all ready for the world, ready for the world. Oh, Sheila. Okay. But Sheila is a woman's name. And she thanks Sheila. She said, don't you still work at the salon, girl? Sheila was like, she looking stuck. Sheila was looking stuck, but she was trying to be, trying to keep it calm and cool and collective. She was like, I've been saving here and there, over the years. Okay, and Ruby was like, well, thank you. And you know what else? Thank you for picking up the kids, when I'm at work, at school. Thank you for doing the laundry. Thank you for cooking. Thank you, Sheila. And Stan looking stuck. He's like, what? He's like, what? Okay, but let me say something. Ruby was like, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Amen, amen. Okay, so she got caught. Okay, like I said, Ruby's catching up on game. Okay, um, so then at the store, Annie is using the pen to check a $20 bill. She was like, she told Boomer the loser that it was looking, kind of crisp, okay, kind of look a little crispy there. But Boomer checks it again and it's legit. But the customer already left. You're supposed to do that when the customer's there, Annie, Okay. And so he asked her what she did on her day off, and he doesn't believe her. Okay, y'all. How do y'all know? Okay, this might be a stupid question, but how do y'all know if like the bill is counterfeit? Like, I know there's like a special pen, but like, what does the pen do? Does it like, you know, what does it do? Put in the comments how a counterfeit pen works, because I never had to use it before. But let me know in the comments how it works. So, Ruby, at the end of the episode, Ruby is tucking Sarah in bed, and Annie and Sadie, they're sleeping. And Beth pours a drink, and she's looking at something in front of her. Girl, tell me right, it's Rio Fine Self. Girl. It's Rio Fine Self. Manny, his name is Manny Montana. The actor that plays Rio, his name is Manny Montana. Manny, what's good? Nah, he married, y'all. He married. He married. He got a kid, y'all. He married. He got. Nope. 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 We ain't that type. We not them type of people. Nope. No. 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 But what's good, Manny Montana? But she's sipping a drink, and Rio asks her, what do they need to talk about? So, girl, Beth, welcome to the dark side, baby. Welcome to the dark side, Beth. So, y'all, that was episode 3, season 1 of Good Girls. Yay! All right, I'll see you guys again for another episode. Oh my god, there's like an eyelash. Hold on, y'all. I felt like the hair like getting into my eye. Okay. I felt like my curl was getting in my eye. But I will see y'all again for another review. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever y'all want to do. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Peace.